Hi all, my tea kettle breweth over, and I have two tea kettles, so they're both brewing over. But really, I wanted to be serious about something because the Queen's Supreme Court. Okay, I saw the show and the after show, and I'm not here to discuss what went on and all of that. I'm sure it's been all over the YouTube streets. But what I'm here to discuss is the underlining tones. And I think, for lack of a better word, the show was fine. I'm going to just touch on that real quick. The show was fine. The docket was wonderful. Funky Dineva was fabulous. So was Maddie. And I didn't see anything wrong with the topics whatsoever. Funky and Maddie had their own opinions on what they should be sentenced to. And that's all great. So I had no problem with the show. Then the after show was going great. And then, poof, it went off. Now, the problem that I do have, and I really wouldn't say it's a problem, but more of an issue or underlining problem that occurs with the LGBT community and some cisgender women such as Tamar Braxton. That's what I really wanted to talk about. First of all, Tamar Braxton is the kind of person, she loves attention. She's a drama queen. And she's the type of woman like Wendy, and there's plenty of women like Wendy, and I'm explaining to you guys how some women are, cisgender women are. Some cisgender women really just like to be friends with a gay person because it makes them feel inferior. Because they have, the women, cisgender women, have the lack of knowledge of realizing that this gay person, or queen, as we call them in the LGBT community, feminine gay men, they feel that they are envious. Somebody like Tamar and a lot of other women, cisgender women, feel that they're envious of them because they want to be women, which is far from the case for the gay community, gay men. No, they're satisfied as their gender. They just like hanging with women. Okay. And so those type of Wendy and my girl I love most, Wendy's like that too. Take observance. Wendy also, she only clings to the gay men, the gay community. Wendy never clings to the transgender women. She's always for the gay men, like Tamar. And that's because they feel some kind of inferiority, or they feel better than. They feel fab because that gay man, or that queen, as we call them, the lingo, makes them feel fab, okay? Oh, girl, you look good. Oh, girl, work. this, that, and the other. So that's why they hang on to a gay queen, because they need that extra boost of confidence. Okay, if you notice, those type of women who like that. Now, I'm not saying all women who have gay friends, that's the issue. But I can tell, and a lot of others can tell, women who just hang on, have a gay friend just to feel better than, use the lingo, and think that, oh, they're jealous of me, they want to be me, when a gay man doesn't. He's just a feminine gay man, and he's a queen, and he just hangs with you and boosts you up. That doesn't mean he wants to be a woman or be you. But Tamar has taken it that way with this James Wright Chanel, which I think orchestrated that, started that whole scene, because I don't even think Tamar realized. Once again, James Wright Chanel, listen to me. I don't know the nature of you and Tamar's friendship, but I do know that she's only using you. She steals the lingo. I don't even know if you're her hairstylist or whatever. Okay. Patty's an older woman. You graced Patty for the pies and all of that. And she gave you a Chanel bag. And she thanked you. And that was it. Patty didn't take you under her wing and you're always hanging with Patty. No, she didn't do that, honey. Because Patty's a grown woman and she didn't have time for that. Especially a woman of a particular age. But Tamar is still trying to come up. And she knows James can sing, probably better than her. But she hangs on to him for the lingo or for whatever reason. But it's really not good intentions. Because she would be just as quick to call James Chanel Wright out of his name. Tamar just hangs with him to learn the lingo and to boost her ego. Okay, because that's how Tamar is. She got thrown off the reel, I'm sure, because she wanted all the attention on her. And she over-exaggerates with the lingo, with the LGBT lingo. She over-exaggerates. But Wendy, it's clear. Wendy sticks with her gay men. She doesn't hang out with them. She will talk to them. She starts to use the lingo, and you don't see Wendy hanging out with a gay man or a queen. You don't see that. But Tamar's different. She hanging out with James Wright Chanel, trying to get all she can and helping him boost her confidence. And that's what a lot of queens or gay men don't see. Sometimes you seek so much approval that you miss the boat. You miss the point. This woman is really looking at me for friendship or to help me boost her confidence or to help me get her to the next level. Okay? So that's why I'm not really focusing on the Queen's Court. I'm talking about the after show and what really was the deal and the nature of that. So she attacked Funky Dineva. Funky Dineva gave it to her. Funky Dineva's a gay man with a sharp tongue. Queen, and she read. Tamar knows that. And she didn't expect Monkey Dineva to come for her. But James Chanel Wright came to the rescue, alerted Tamar. It seemed so obvious. But James Chanel, be careful being friends with Tamar because she may kick you to the curb when she's through. Now, as far as Maddie is concerned, Maddie looks so hurt, so confused, so shocked. Maddie, my feelings is, be careful. You're doing wonderful things, and you just can't, you have to be careful with these certain type of people like that, who might just be using you for a come up, or in the background, those people, you don't know who's jealous of you. You should have a certain type of, I don't really even think you need an audience, because you don't know who's there for you, Maddie, because you're so sweet and open-hearted, and I can tell that, kind-hearted. You don't really know who's there for you. And like I said, you and Funky Dineva gave a great show. But the after show went south when James Chanel Wright spooked it, and he called Tamar. And Tamar got on the show and wrote and coming for Funky D, because they've had issues way back. Funky D closed it down. She read and she closed it down. So then it left you in the middle. You in the middle, Maddie. And that's a horrible position to be in, and I hated to see you in it. And don't think James Chanel Wright is totally on your side, because if he was, he wouldn't have started that. He wouldn't have called Tamar and got that shit started. He would have said, well, you know, it's Maddie's show too. Let me kind of, help diffuse it. So you see what I'm saying? Sometimes these cisgender women will befriend a gay queen, gay man, just to have a sidekick, learn the lingo, and they continue to boost their confidence. That's all they want them for, or make them feel jealous, thinking that they want to be a woman, not being educated enough to know that a gay man is satisfied being a man. That goes under gender. He's satisfied being a man. That's his gender. His sexual preference is men. And some gay men are effeminate. So they're into feminine things and nice looking women. So therefore they will praise them to the highest. And that's what they get it confused with. Okay? So that's why I wanted to break it down. I'm not talking about the show. I'm not talking about the after show, the performance. I'm talking about the underlining tone of what's the real meaning of Tamar showing out, and women like a Wendy Williams who only have gay men. They prefer gay men. They don't want to befriend a transgender woman because they feel that's competition. They're cisgender, we're transgender women. No, they don't want to friend us. They want a queen. They want a man. They want a man, a feminine man. No, they don't want to be friends with us. So I hope I've explained it. If not, leave a comment and I'll speak some more on it. But I just had to